is on the track.
Hey, let that ride.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is G-Man with the fraglluminati. Sitting here getting ready to tape another session. Spit out a lot of information.
Damn, do you need a cut? You need a cut. Start over. Do it over. Do it over.
Man, I'm just looking at this fool in this corner, good, wholesome Christian guy. Well, I'll get back to that in a minute. We're going to talk about fragrance notes. In fragrances, there are different notes. Certain notes you like, certain notes you don't. We're going to talk about notes within a fragrance. What are your likes and what are your dislikes? But before we do that, we're going to go around the room. Be easy. What's up? Say what's up to the people.
What's going on, subscribers, family? Appreciate the support. Thank God I'm here for another day. Be able to sit with a session with the fraglluminati. He said, "Praise the Lord." I know that's right.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's staying cool, staying warm, whatever the situation is where you at. Ready for a new episode. Praise God. Praise God.
Yes. Praise Him.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone to another service. We're gonna be here to talk the good talk about the smell goods and things, and you guys will enjoy tonight's service.
Preach.
I detect a sudden change in you, a drastic change in you, Andre. I mean, what's come over you?
Praise the Lord.
Okay.
He said that's enough for that. Huh?
Yeah. Done for the moment.
We all know that there's three different levels of niche fragrance. You have the opening, the middle, and then the dry down. And we all know that in certain levels of as the fragrance evolves, you spell different notes on each different level of what they contain. And so I know that in order to make a good selection on fragrance, you should know what notes you favor and the notes that you do not like, because a lot of times, if it's certain things that you don't like in a fragrance, I don't care what it is in a fragrance, if you don't like the note and the note is prominent and loud, you won't like the fragrance. So tonight we're going to talk about fragrance notes, some of the ones that you like and some of the ones that you don't like. I personally, there's a lot of the notes I like. Some I favor more than the others. Some are more appealing than the others. I already know, and we already know what Bernie's notes are. So, Sheik Bernie himself, he's going to ride in on the camel, but we'll talk about it a little bit of time. So, going around, and we're going to give you an illustration of some of the fragrances we have that have that note that you like or that we like, and they're pretty prominent in the fragrance to where you can smell it, but it's not too overbearing. With me, from one of my favorite houses, Mr. Clive Christian himself, and that's crab apple. And its prominent note is apple. Apple, and this one, you spray it, you're gonna smell it. It's prominent in here. It's not a fragrance made up solely of apple, but it does have the apple note in it. And I like this one. It's a long-lasting fragrance, and I love it. Another note that I favor, tonka bean. And this is a Joe Malone fragrance, tonka and myrrh. I love a tonka bean. They say tonka smells like a coffee fragrance. but this one I love. Pear, Joe Malone. This one is English pear. I don't know if that's clear or not, fellas.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Play English pear. And this one smells just like a pear you pick off a tree.
Look, you put a dent in that one, then.
Hey, man, it's good, bro. This is one of these I wear pretty often. It's pretty frequent. It's a good daily. So, yeah, I have put a dent in that. Another one I like is the lavender. Lavender and a lot of fragrances can be good. It can be bad. This one, as you see, it's got a dent. This is Creed Aberdeen Lavender. I didn't think I would like a lavender fragrance until I smelled this one. Now I like a lavender.
Is that a fougere? Because most fougères highlight the note of lavender.
To be honest, I don't know, Rock. On this one, I don't know. It probably could be, but I don't know, to be honest, and I don't want to be wrong on it. One that I think a lot of people like, especially ladies, is a vanilla in a fragrance. This one is Sublime Vanille. To me, this is probably one of the best vanilla fragrances that I put my nose on. Not to say it's the best one out, but it's the best one that I've experienced. Amber fragrances. I like amber. White Amber by Creed is a good one. I love this one. Vetiver.
Breaking something, ain't it?
Ain't trying to break nothing, man. No.
It sounds like somebody breaking something.
That's that thing, this little symbol on medallion.
Oh, okay.
Vetiver. I like a vetiver fragrance. This is Creed's original vetiver. Rock, I don't think you like vetiver. You're not one of your favorites.
It's not one of my favorite notes. I mean, if it's mixed well, I can rock with it. But if it's the main player, I don't want to sound offensive when I say this, it tends to smell old manish. And I'm already an old man. I don't want to smell like one. Right.
Respect.
Understandable.
This is an amber fragrance made by Clive Christian. This is under private line, the V. This is a good one too, man. This one is a fougere. The last one I'm gonna go to is one, and it's gonna bring Bernie into it. I like the scent of tobacco fragrance. And for me, Tabaron Millicine by Creed is a good tobacco fragrance. I love this one for a tobacco fragrance. Woody notes and leather. Clive Christian C of the private line. This one they say it smells somewhat similar. I don't know the name of it, but this is probably about the best one you can find with that two combination of wood and leather. Guess how it marks from that. Another wood fragrance. Gray's got this one. Spice and wood. Creed. This is a good one.
Fire sauce.
People rave about that. Cedar is also a wood. Cedar Blanc. Creed Cedar Blanc. This is a good one. If you like Bernie, stop.
Rock like this. Rock like this. Rock dropped his head. He said, okay, I'm getting it. I get it.
And my last, before I introduce Bernie into the mix, Oud. Royal Oud Creed.
Oh my God. Yeah. We was talking about that one today, man.
Yep.
Finally got a bottle on the way.
Now this one, it's not when Bernie, I promise you guys, Bernie's gonna mention Oud. He's gonna show fragrances of possessed Oud. the oud that you get in this creed is not the same oud that you're gonna get out of Middle Eastern fragrances. This one is it's a mild kind of oud. It blends completely into the fragrance, so you really don't hardly pick it up. It's more of a tobacco type of scent that it gives out rather than more of a oud. But
it is so smooth. I had it on yesterday. It is so smooth.
And Rock, I think
like,
you got a sample of this too. And Mr. Christian guy, wholesome Christian guy, you got one on the way, I believe.
He got a vintage joint. Well, he got vintage.
You got,
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
he got one of the vintage joints coming in.
What 2016, 2018? What you got on the way?
2011.
2011. Oh, let me put this down then.
Yeah, I saw it go down. I was like, wow, he jumped on that quick.
I thought he was a good, wholesome guy. He over there doing all this, man, trying to embarrass people, man.
It's a 2011. He said, I got 2011.
That's what I'm telling Rock, because Rock was talking about the level on it. I'm like, man, that's a 2011 right there. It ain't really gonna get no better in price than that.
Mm-hmm. That was a damn good deal.
I'm waiting until you get it and you tell me that it's all good, and then we can go from there.
I got one, but he got the vintage. He got the OG.
Mm-hmm. When we link up,
he got the OG.
When we link up, you got to bring that. Let us check it out, man.
I'm about to say, when we do all that, we really got to come up with a list of everything we got to bring.
Mm. Well, they can't.
Yeah, we flying. We flying.
Well, no, I mean I'm talking about.
Yeah. So I'm playing a couple of mine.
Y'all gonna be on plane, so they ain't gonna count.
No. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go to B Man. Let's see what you're talking about over there, B Man.
Yeah. Be easy. Be easy. One of my favorite notes, I'd like to thank Rock for introducing it to me, is rose. One of my favorite rose scents is Blooming Rose from FN by FN. Wonderful rose blend. It has oud, a little bit of vanilla, heavy rose, unisex. Don't lean too feminine, but it's a unisex scent.
Crazy.
If you know about Be Easy, he loved the gourmand. You did. And one of my first houses was Parfum de Mali. This particular one that I'm gonna show is Orjan from Parfum de Mali, special edition. It has the cinnamon and nutmeg. It's usually used during the time of the winter, during the holidays. Great scent. Man, where's my music, bro? I was in the flow, man. Yeah. Keep it going. Now, paying homage to my second house that I got into the game, I love the citrus. Some honorable mentions is Torino 21, right? That's one of the ones we like. Ehas Kaz from Arabian Oud, but the one I'm gonna break out today is Creed Green Irish Tweed. Very well balanced scent. Good for any time. I like to use for meetings and any type of meeting. But I'm gonna save the best for last. The old deer musk. Vanilla, rose. There's about 30 different types of notes is in this juice. Number one in my collection. But again, it brought me back to the rose. The way that these roses are, they're completely different, but the way this is formulated is awesome. I love why. From the house of Darty. And that's it for Be Easy and the notes that he likes. And everyone know I love the oud. So I'm not going to show any of them. I showed them in the past, but I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic to my man, Dr. Dre, the good Christian. Peace. Yeah, that music was nice, yo. I was in the I almost made me pull out one of my sticks, yo. But in all seriousness, oud is one of my favorites. I have to thank the fraglluminati and bringing me into it because there's so many different types of ouds. And the Middle East does a very good job in how they formulate their ouds, but the ones that Leonard talked about, and maybe you may hear from others, it's the way they formulate the oud that really does a great job with the fragrance. So one of the things I noticed about the rose is the reason why they put the oud with it is to kind of tone it down and then allow it to push a little bit. When it's formulated right, it's excellent. A lot of people don't like oud, but I love it. But those are some of my favorite notes.
Well, let,
Anything that's going mine. Oh, vanilla is another one too, but I backed off because you had mentioned Sublime Vanilla.
let me ask you a question, Bernie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious on that oud.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, you know how fragrances over a period, especially darker fragrances, as
Mm-hmm.
they age, they get dark in color and they get more.
Mm-hmm.
Have you experienced that with any of your oud-based fragrances?
No, because you remember I'm the youngest of the bunch. So all of this stuff I got is like over the past 2 year period. So I haven't had anything that sat that long to age for me to see it. But I always heard about it, but I haven't had any of my stuff sit that long. All of the stuff that I got currently in my collection, I gathered in the past 2 years.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Bernie. When it
Mm-hmm.
comes to your oud,
Mm-hmm.
are you able to? Can you tell us the distinct difference
No.
between the different types of ouds? Like
I
if you,
think the only two that I can is Cambodian and Indian. Those
Mhm.
are the only two. But the other ones, no. The way they formulate it is mixed so well, you really have to dig to get it.
Which one is the funkiest?
Indian.
Indian. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's more
Indian.
than natural, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like it came from manure.
Man, that Indian.
Mhm.
That
It
yeah.
comes off like it came straight out the ground from manure.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That's that's rough.
that's where they get the skankiness from.
My favorite is the Cambodian, and I think it's a Chinese such and such oud. Those two I really like. Those are my top two: Cambodian and the Chinese oud.
So the Middle Eastern fragrance you get, they use mostly Cambodian oud.
They use all kinds, but my favorite, I noticed they had Cambodian in it. Two of them have Indian, not Indian. I'm sorry. Two of them have the Chinese one.
Now I heard and we always go back to this. I heard a influencer say recently,
Mm,
and I'm not going to mention any names,
facts.
but
I am.
but they pretty much stated that, when folks are sitting here talking about that they didn't bought an oud fragrance and they didn't pay less than $100 for it, they are not smelling real oud.
Depends on, I guess B man say it depends on where you get it from.
I smell some $20 oud. I was like, get that shit away from me, bro. That's
Right.
not what the fuck is that? That's not no goddamn oud. And they swell up and down like the oud. That ain't no oud. That's some
Honestly,
fat. Mm-mm.
they might be onto something.
Yeah. Okay. I hear you. I hear you.
But with some of the notes listeners, if you haven't, it's a guy today that was going back and forth with Andre.
Mhm.
The beauty of the fraglluminati and being a fragcom groups, let these veterans walk you through. Don't just stiff arm a note like but it's different with Rock because he had extensive history and he don't like veteran.
Mhm.
But they warn me about oud and I listen. A fool is a person act like you can't learn anything. A person who's wise can get any information from anyone. And I allowed them to walk me through, and
Mhm.
Mondale too, on how to get through oud, and it's one of my favorite notes.
I
It's
will
it's
give you that, but at the same time, the guy you're talking about,
mhm.
he's tried it. He just doesn't like it.
I'm just glad that I had people around me who educated me because I would have missed out. Like Rose, come on, man, you know, no one would have ever told me I'd have been wearing a rose fragrance. No
Me,
one would have told me I'd have been into oud or anything gourmand. I'm thinking gourmand. No, I wouldn't like that. Man, you have to be open minded, try different things, and have the right nose around you that can help introduce you to certain scent profiles and really enjoy this journey, man. Because there's some notes and stuff I got upstairs from the brothers. That's nice. Just
yeah,
like the Coute with the booze. That I mean, wonderful scent. 3 years ago, there's no way I would have been open-minded to anything like that.
Well,
I didn't want to take up too much time. My bad.
I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon. Right? Like you talking about Rose?
Mm-hmm.
Eric mentioned he had a love for Rose.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Eric was crazy, man. I said he want to walk around smelling like an old woman or something, man.
Yeah, that's what they
No,
say.
look, it took me a minute as well. Trust me, I didn't go straight into Rose and been like loving it. Shoot, there's a reason why Dre has Portrait of a Lady. So right, yeah. A lot of my Rose fragrances I did have to disperse of because of that fact. I no longer have Portrait of a Lady. I no longer have Oud Ispahan. Because of that fact, because of how I don't want to say pungent, but how strong the rose is and how aged it smells. Just like vetiver, you don't want to smell like an old man. I don't want to smell like an old lady, right? But when rose is mixed well, like in Warday, like in Satin Mood, or like in one of the fragrances that I'm going to bring up today, it's a beautiful note. It's a very beautiful note.
Not cutting rock off, another one that I had to be eased into was leather. And when Dre mentioned that Arabian Oud leather musk, that's what turned the corner for me. Leather was very hard for me to get into, and the way they formulated that leather, it allowed me to go back to other ones, and I started appreciating it.
Oh,
the way that they blend that leather is great.
A big difference between a lot of leathers, because a lot of leathers are kind of like that dark raw leather, whereas Arabian leather musk is more, to me at least, is more of that premium, fresh put in a car, one of those like a Ferrari, like a
car leather,
like Mercedes leather.
Yeah,
it's like Mercedes type leather, like it's been put in there, it's been cleaned and finished and all that. Raw leather it just smells like raw leather.
That's what I get from here. That mineral note in here, but this ain't leather. This is not leather at all. I'm sorry, but what I get from this is like the interior of a brand new automobile. And so but
see, when you can get that, because you know they what they do with those levels, they finish them and do all the extra stuff to them, so it gives it that sweet leather smell. It's kind of like the smell of tires. So you like tires when they're in the shop, not driven on. At least I do. But then when they're on the road, you don't want to smell no tire on the road.
Now this is not leather, but it does have suede in it, which is sort of like
leather.
But
okay.
So what you got over there, good guy?
For me.
All this
yeah. That's the super producer over there mixing, baby. Yeah.
Now everybody come with me. Open your books.
Wow.
To the house of Guerlain. We're gonna be talking. When you have your but since I did just so happen to land on Guerlain, I'm gonna start with Tonka. Tonka is one of very many notes that I'm accustomed to and I love. So first I go with Tonka Imperial. I believe there's some vanilla in here too. I'm also a fan of vanilla, as most. So with the vanilla, we go on over to, what did you mention? Warday. Good old Warday. If we're gonna talk about vanilla, we can't leave out Raw. Great vanilla scent.
The king.
Continuing on with some vanilla, we also got vanilla and bourbon.
Wow, that's
good
nice.
Stuff here. That's some good juice. I'm also a fan of chocolate notes, chocolate-esque. I believe in this one is cacao with kind of chocolate-esque. Symphonium. Good strong juice right here, not recommended for the summertime. Oh, amber. Amber is a great note for me.
Yes, man.
Amber is nice, beautiful dark juice. gotta go with it. Then last for me, because there's a lot of notes I like, but I'm just not picking all of them out because that's ridiculous. So my last is 2 and 1. Like these fellas have said, Rose. You never thought you'd like Rose until you like the right one. So what do we got? Rose and Ooze, because I also love Ooze. We'll start here with Nua. A Rose Ooze combo to die for. And we also got Boadicea and Dasmine. Good stuff right here, Jack. I'm not supposed to be talking like that. We off. Let me change my name up real quick. Anyway, I'm good, guys. Go ahead, cut my music.
Getting about to get struck down.
You said cut my music. Man, Dre had that hot track rolling, son. He had that hot track rolling.
Rock say Dre about to get struck down by lightning, man.
I'm gonna change my name. Hold on. Let me change my name.
Mr. Rock, what you got over there, man?
Man, okay, so y'all know how I do it, right? Not only do they call me the professor, but they also call me the layering king. So
okay.
What I'm about to do is give you a set of fragrance note combinations that I like. Right? So everybody brought out their favorite notes, and they pretty much brought them all out. And so instead of being redundant, that's why I'm bringing that second note into the equation. So tobacco is one of my favorite notes. Vanilla is one of my favorite notes. Rum adds texture to every fragrance that you add. Put those all together, you got a side effect. You got a side effect. When I tell you, that rum, that sweet tobacco, and that vanilla takes you to another level. Now, sticking with vanilla, let's add some citrus to it, a little bergamot. Here you go. This is Imperial. Now, most folks would say this is the combination of Ventus and Ani. I get more of a Hachibat than Ani. Because this is more bergamot than it is pineapple. But still an amazing flavor.
Had it on yesterday.
Speaking of Ani, this is vanilla and also rum.
That is a vanilla bomb.
Yes.
I gotta try that, man.
Man.
When you want an overload of vanilla, that's it.
Yep. Now I've covered vanilla. I've covered tobacco. But another one of my favorite fragrance notes is honey. Now you want to add honey, vanilla, tobacco. That Naxos, baby. That Naxos. This is a bomb of fragrance. Last all day is very sexy. While I'm still on tobacco, I want to introduce you to, if folks didn't know that tobacco can also be rose. Dre was talking about chocolate.
Yeah.
This also has raspberry. When you smell every bit, every last one of this particular fragrance. Lord, it starts off with that rose. and then that raspberry. It's got a little, then that chocolate comes through, right? And then when you feel like that is, and then you feel like it's done, you get a little chew. And at that point, you satisfied. You just on bread, you just on cook. You think this song is almost over. Here comes that motherfucking tobacco. It's sweet as hell. Bernie was talking about oud. I love oud, but I love when oud plays the background. One of my favorite notes in perfumery is saffron. Now, oud takes the backseat to saffron in this fragrance. And when I tell you that this is a hell of a fragrance, it's oud fragrance. And you got that oud, like I said, it plays the background. That saffron front and center. It is amazing. And the last one that I'm going to talk about today is another rose oud combination, but this also has saffron. And I'm looking crazy because the cop must belong to me. But I'm bringing on Now, this particular fragrance, it's an acquired taste, and a lot of people will write this off right at the beginning because it is extremely harsh when you first smell it. But you gotta let this bad boy do his thing. Because you're gonna get that oud up top, you're gonna get that rose, has a little bit of raspberry in it. When it dries down, you got that saffron that hits it. I'm sorry, Christian Mingle up here. Woo!
I think Ross got it on the show, man.
I'm about to say.
Like you were doing a show, man.
You said what?
Did you forget you were doing a show? You were in your own world over there, man.
Man. We talking about the fragrance notes, baby.
I should have had me some more notes, man. I should have me some summertime fragrance notes.
We're here.
I found my cap, by the way.
Yeah, man. Let
I'm about to say, it's gonna be a hard one to find too.
We talked about notes we liked. Are there any notes that you don't like in fragrances? I'm not really crazy about saffron and patchouli and some. But are there any notes y'all can think about?
No, there's
Not off the top of the head.
There's a combination of notes, and like I was saying earlier, I don't like when notes combine. I mean, I don't like notes that smell vintage. So there are. I mean, oh shoot, there was another one that I wanted to bring out. I mean, that I wanted to talk about. Where is it at?
What about iris or lily?
Iris is actually all right.
Yeah, I actually like those. Those are fine for me. Another fragrance that I wanted to bring out and talk about was fig, but I thought I guess I must have didn't bring it out.
I thought Dre was gonna bring that out.
Right.
No, what was that? The one you just got, the fig joint.
Yeah, I was gonna bring.
Oh, you talking about Grishanel?
I thought you was gonna pull that out.
How about not?
Well, I'm actually glad I didn't because it's not a top 5 note of mine, but I enjoy the note of fig. But yeah, but to answer Lenny's question, as far as of course Civet, of course, Castoreum. I don't like those, but when you're talking about regular fragrances, those that combine to either smell old manish or grandma-ish, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but those can be put off. And notes in those are like heliotrope mixed with rose, definitely a no-go, right? In a lot of cases, when you got a combination of vetiver, cedar, and patchouli, that can be extremely heavy and have you smelling like an old dude, right? And so those are the notes that I find, the combination of notes that I find that sometimes patchouli is one of those notes. I mean, because patchouli is one of those notes. If it's mixed well, it can smell chocolately, chocolately.
We might have to edit that part,
Chocolatey.
son.
I know what I'm trying to say.
Turning
But,
music top, man. Vibing with the music.
But in some notes, if it's mixed like with oud, it can smell real earthy and dirty. So some of those notes you just got to be careful with, and it also depends on the type of. You also have to remember in certain fragrances, there's levels to the type of notes that they use. Some people just put together accords to make certain notes, and some people get the highest quality of that particular notes. Some use the lowest quality of that particular notes, and it smells accordingly.
That's true.
I can't think of it. I need to find out what the name of this bar number 9 is. My first bar number 9 ever. That was the most horrible smelling thing I've ever smelled in my life.
Because to me, Lily, and a lot of fragrances I've sniffed, Lily leans feminine to me.
Mm.
It is to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, like, those white florals, they lean feminine, and so that didn't really do it for me.
I don't have a problem with them at all. At
Not
all.
really.
At all. With the floral notes and this, that, and the other, I don't have a problem. Now, if there's a little bit too floral, like I said, I'm the layering guy, and I don't have a problem with adding something a little bit more masculine and strong, as long as they have a shared note to bring out a little bit more masculine appeal to it. But if you wear it right, if you dress right, wearing a floral note or wearing something that does lean a little bit feminine can be very. I mean, women do love that on a guy. I have no problem with it whatsoever.
I think that the two that I don't like but it's some sense that I have that they got a small amount of it. Anything that's animalic or I'm trying to think of the other one, and like cloves, like bitter
Yeah,
cloves.
clove is rough.
Yeah, bro. Those two, the ones that I have like head to Quebec and stuff like that. If it's not prominent, it's cool. But anything that's heavy animalic, that kind of turns me.
So if you had to pick your 5 top notes,
Mm-hmm.
each of you all give us 5 notes that you would pick that you prefer. The 5 top notes, if you can name 5 top notes that you would go to, give me those.
Me first or Rock
You didn't make it.
or Dre?
Great, he can't count to 5.
Never mind. I just seen that.
All right. Mine's is citrus, vanilla.
Note.
No,
Huh?
that's an accord.
Citrus ain't a note.
Trying to think.
I know for me, rose, oud, vanilla, probably the rose, oud, chocolate, and damn, that's hard. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a
I
tough
got
one.
both. Because it's tough too because there's so many different fragrances out
Mm-hmm.
to say that any certain note is a favorite. Definitely 5 is kind of a rough thing to do anyway.
Tobacco,
That's one.
pineapple,
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can say tobacco too.
rose.
You all saying the same thing almost. Wow, that's crazy.
Pretty much.
And musk. Musk.
Okay, Dre, how about this? Bean.
I like a white musk.
Would you say Tonka bean with yours, Dre?
Yeah, I think I put that one in there.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I think I said Tonka. Did I? Tonka, rose, vanilla, oud,
You said
and the
chocolate.
last one was the one I get. Oh, chocolate. Okay, yeah. There we go. So I didn't put Tonka in there. Yeah, those would probably be my 5 because I'm a big fan of gourmandish things too.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Bernie? Did you say yours?
It was the same with what Dre was saying. The only thing I added was like tobacco, like Herrick, Noxos. Those are some of my favorites.
What about
Cuba,
you?
the one that Mondale just sent me is a tobacco. I love that one too.
What about you, G man?
I would go with tobacco. I would go with Tonka bean. I would go vanilla. I would go with apple,
Mm.
and then I would go with lavender.
Wow, I thought you were gonna say better one.
You still need one more, don't it?
Mm-mm.
No, that's fine.
You
Five.
still 5?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, I might be right. I can't count.
Mm-hmm.
Tonka bean, better.
Let me ask y'all this, and all of y'all can answer. What's a note that's popular in a lot of fragrances that's hard for y'all to pick up?
Mm.
It's hard to pick up.
Right, that folks will say that it's in there. Most folks can pick it up, but you can't pick it up.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know nothing about notes anyway. I don't be knowing.
I guess you're saying never mind, huh?
That's gonna be calling you professor because you be picking out stuff. I don't be knowing what I'm smelling half the time.
To me, it's Tonka bean. Tonka bean is a hard. I can't pick it up. I cannot pick up Tonka bean.
Get something that's primarily Tonka, you'll pick it up.
Right. I cannot pick up black currant. Yeah, I cannot pick up black currant. What's another one that I can't pick up?
But Tonka comes off as vanilla to me.
Yeah, it's kind of it smells like kind of like a coffee bean. It's like you go
like
shop
a vanilla coffee bean or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I had to probably go through and look at my fragrances that have Tonka bean in it and try to pick it up again and see.
Because mostly, man, when you have a fragrant Tonka bean, it's going to be on the dry down.
Right. And that's when you can actually pick it up. Right. And I noticed nobody said sandalwood.
Sandalwood is okay. Depends on the fragrance.
I mean, to me, sandalwood is more of I can just wear it anytime.
Mm-hmm. It's like an everyday fragrance.
Yeah, like it doesn't really stand out to me as like a favorite note. It's an easy wear.
Mm-hmm. It's an easy. Yep. Exactly.
So, tobacco fragrances are those that are those the type of fragrances you can wear year round?
Yeah. If you're crazy.
Certain ones.
I think Naxos. I think you could probably pull off Naxos year round.
Naxos on a cool. You can wear that on a date night in the summertime, but you're not gonna wear that in the heat.
No, definitely not in the high heat.
No, you're not gonna wear that in the high heat.
High heat, I probably will wear Herd because Herd is not heavy. It's real light.
I don't know about that one either.
Yeah.
No, that was crazy.
No, with this one, I probably wouldn't wear in the high heat because of the rose. Right.
Okay.
Right. So this one I probably could get away in the summer, but again, it would be on a date night. I wouldn't wear this in the heat in the sun.
Hold on, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first got that, it was 97.19 degrees outside. I sprayed it on immediately. I did not care.
90,
And
19 degrees
You
straight.
say you ain't care.
he didn't care.
I
Right.
did not care. I wanted it so bad. I was like, man, it smells so good. I have to spray it, and it worked. I was also in the truck where it was cooled down and things, but I had it on nonetheless. It don't. I mean, it don't matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it, but
Pretty much.
the question is how it's hitting. Now, I ain't gonna say it because this is national TV basically. But
What's that? Oh, shit.
no, I was about to give a little bit too much information. But,
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
all right.
It was in music. He ain't been the
Yeah.
He and Bernie.
Got him in it. He got him feeling a certain kind of way over there.
No. It's about plans that I just don't want to get out yet.
Okay.
Okay.
What you talking about, Lenny? What's up?
Hey man, I don't know. I'm trying to stay out of trouble over here, man. Fooling with y'all. Do y'all have any apple based fragrances?
Absolutely.
What do y'all have?
Greenleaf. I got Greenleaf, Triumph of Bacchus.
What's that, Dre?
We got genre perfumes, apples and aces.
I've got Apples and Aces.
You get that one too?
I got a 10 ml of that. I think that's a 30 ml you got, Dre?
Hold on. 50.
On another
You
show,
got a 50, then I got a 30 of it. I got 30.
another show I was talking about buying fragrances, and there's certain people that would copy them.
Yep.
I'm not
Yep.
names.
I knew you was gonna try it.
That's a good one though, man.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know if it is hypnotic apple based.
I don't know. Hypnotic.
Yeah. I know it's supposed to have that
Oh.
sour apple or green apple or something.
Man, that's got probably about 50 fragrances in it, man. I mean 50 notes in it.
Yeah, so I think that's probably my only apple based fragrances in. Just those two, that crab apple and apples and aces that I know about.
Yeah, this is my only one, but I love it, man. I can't. Now this original vetiver, it's not something you wear year round. It's spring, kind of a spring, early summer scent. But it wears real well to me. But rock. I guess you have to put your nose on it to see if you like it.
What, that original vetiver?
Yeah,
I am. I'm gonna go to the I think I have. I mean, it doesn't smell bad,
just
right?
don't.
But it's like soon as it's like once you smell it in the air, but once you place it on your skin, it does something else. And it's like that. Once I put that vetiver on my skin, I don't know if it goes sour or what, but it's just I immediately gotta wipe it off. I smell like uncle.
I think I do have one more apple based fragrance. Now that I'm looking at it. These are apple based, right?
No, they ain't apple based.
It's like we got some apples in there, right?
They ain't apple based. I thought we was finding new jokes. I thought we was looking for new jokes.
I had to bring it back one time just for the one time.
It seems like every show we do, Dre pull out to survive. I think Dre really likes that thing, man, on the slide.
Oh no, there's no slide anymore. I do. Out loud. I out loud like it. I'm no longer lying to myself. I love this stuff.
I can kind of believe it from now on.
You got 2 bottles of it.
Which one you like? The EDT or the Parfum or the
I don't know. That's a rough one because they're pretty much the same. Like a lot of people say the Parfum is more powdery, but that's not really what I get out of it. Pretty much the same thing to me. Let me see here.
Yeah, the EDT too.
Yeah, EDT. I got it. I got the
elect-
EDT when it first came out. So this is the original when they first came out. And then I just picked this one up from this is the Parfum I got this one from Lou. Ooh, probably EDT. I ain't gonna lie, probably EDT. EDT is a little bit stronger.
Yeah, that's what they say.
You have the Alexa.
I had it, but I gave it to my cousin.
You didn't like that one?
I did, but that one kind of came off old manish to me.
You sound like your partner in crime over there sitting on the couch, man.
It just was what it was. Like I liked it. It was like not enough for me to wear it like that.
No.
And then I mean, what I had was only it was like a low partial. Somebody just gave that to me because he was like,
"Oh, okay.
Oh, you want to try it out?" That's when it was hot and everybody was trying to get their hands on it. He's like, "Yeah, I got a little partial. You just have that and see if you like it." I'm like, "All right, cool." And I liked it. Just not enough to buy a bottle because the bottle's what, $200
back then.
Not
when it
happening.
first came out. Yeah,
wasn't doing it.
So am I correct in this assumption? A lot of ladies like a vanilla fragrance.
Yes.
Would y'all agree with that?
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, you can tell by the interaction that we have in the group. I don't know how they feel about vanilla on men, but as far as themselves, it seems like that's all they wear is vanilla.
For the most part.
Yeah.
I was
anything that has 18 vanilla accords are getting it.
What do you think their opinion would be on a woody leather fragrance? Is that mostly masculine for men?
Probably so. They probably like it better on us than they would on
should.
themselves.
Because I mean, a lot of women, they love ombre leather, right? My wife did not like it. She did not like ombre leather, because that is a room filler. And the issue with my ombre leather is that it lingered, right? And so when I bought that one, she pretty much didn't like that one at all.
Were you able to wear it much?
No. And to be honest, I bought ombre leather actually maybe a month before she passed, so it wasn't that often that that she got to smell it. But when she did smell it, she was not impressed. She didn't like that one.
It was a no-go.
It was a no-go.
Have you ever smelled this Clyde Christian C?
No.
Rock, you need to try this one, bro. If you
we got permission to.
I mean, for real?
I thought
we had to get permission for everybody to be able to get it and try it out.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. You know, I had to fill out waivers, you know, in order to get a Clyde Christian.
I'm coming Dre up. Can y'all see this? I'm hiding Dre so you can't see it.
No, you just hiding it from yourself. I still see it.
Hey, you made it clear. I don't want no more Clyde Christians. I was like, dang, okay.
Right. He flashed those bottles and say we can't touch.
No, just gave us full permission to go out and get it.
I'm okay with y'all getting Clyde Christian, as long as it's the noble line. Because I don't have anything
cool.
Noble's line. So y'all can go with that.
No. I want that.
No, you don't.
The only one I'm interested in. Only one I'm interested in is that Chasing the Dragon. That's it.
Oh, I'll get you a taste. I'll tell you which one to get on Chasing Dragon.
Not the female one.
That's the one.
Not the female one.
He said, "Yeah, go get that one."
I don't want that one.
I can tell you a specific one to get.
Yeah, he said, "No, you can't get no Clyde Christian. That's it." I said, "Okay."
That's the hypnotic. You don't want that.
Man, please. The way that Dre described that bad boy a couple of weeks ago.
You can't. Every other week you talking about you don't believe him. So why would you believe him now?
But he don't lie about the
Man,
fragrances though. He
look
don't
at
lie about the fragrances.
Rock. Just look at the caption on there and look at the name he put on there. If you can believe that that's his name, go out there.
He's a have at it, huh? To enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Now,
oh, that's about it.
I can't remember which one, but I think I went and
Mhm.
smelled that apple. What was it? The apple blossom one?
Crab apple.
Oh, crab apple.
Crab apple blossom. It had some side effect tendencies to it. Am I right or wrong? Y'all can tell me. I only smelled it once at the store.
I smell side
Okay.
effects, but I don't remember. It's been so long, I can't tell you what it smells like. That's before crab apple blossom came
It
out.
doesn't really get at me.
It don't.
Not really. Like I think I can see where you're coming from when you say it, but
Mhm.
it's not really. It's not
Does it
for
have
me.
like
It's not
an
really like a similarity that you can pick out. Really,
Does it have like an initio vibe? Because initio, most of their fragrances kind of run together, except
Not.
for.
I can definitely see it. I'm about to say I can definitely see it being a initio vibe.
Mhm.
I can definitely see that.
You can
It
never.
has like I don't. Huh?
You say you can or can't.
I can. I can see it having an initio because initio does this thing. I don't know what it is, but they have like it's almost like their signature. Like everything they got almost smells spicy without actually being spicy.
Mm-hmm. Except for this one. I mean,
But Ooze of Greatness.
unless you want to count the saffron as spicy.
Nah, Ooze of Greatness is the only one that really was a major difference in the line to me, from what I've tried at least.
Okay, so
Yeah, crab apple blossom is fire.
And it's long, great. I was surprised, man.
You said what?
It's long lasting. Because when I first sprayed it on, I didn't think it would. Clive Christians, they're long lasting anyway. But I didn't think that because of the smell of it, I didn't think it would be as long lasting.
I'm about to say it stays around. I don't think it stays around as long as Hypnotic did on me, but it definitely has some lasting power.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too, because it's not when you spray it, it's not a strong fragrance.
It's noticeable, but it's not strong.
Right.
So you can, it's like you. I think you walk around and they'll definitely be able to pick it up rather quickly, but it's not slapping your face strong.
Yeah, B-Man over there playing with his investment.
yeah, that's the
That's a new one. That's a Venice right there.
Yeah.
that's
No, that's Creed.
That's Creed. That's the
Creed.
start of the show. I gotta make a correction, y'all, because I'm gonna get fact checked. Okay. I said that rum was in this. Rum is not in this. This is basically vanilla, cardamom, Turkish rose, and sandalwood.
I had no idea rose was in that.
Mm-hmm.
When I had that, I sprayed it and it smelled like straight vanilla.
It is. I mean, it is a strong vanilla. And I'm trying to put these two together. Man.
What's
that? But the vanilla in here is so similar to the vanilla in here. But that either that pineapple or bergamot that's in here, Lord mercy. Y'all didn't catch what I just did you?
Wrong.
Put the wrong top on there.
Huh?
Wrong top on the wrong ball.
Yeah. You try to put it down real quick, like we ain't noticed.
Well, time to close it out, man. Close out. Never mind. Be easy and follow up Rock, and I'll say my last words. Rock, get out of here.
Well, so you already know we out of here. Y'all follow us on everything and keep following us until we tell you not to follow us no more. And if you don't follow us now, you better start following us, or more threats are coming your way. No action, but it'll be some threats.
Easy.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for the support. Make sure you like and subscribe. We got some stuff down the pipe for all of the people who following the show. We really appreciate it.
Wow.
And if this is the kind of content that you guys enjoy, be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and don't forget to also follow us on Instagram and share us out to folks that you feel like might enjoy this type of content.
Uh-oh.
You had to come back with one more.
We are the fraglluminati, and we out of here.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody. As usual, we love you. We love your participation. We love you tuning in, following us, dialoguing with us through the chats. We invite you to express whatever's on your mind so we can make it a topic and talk about the things you're interested in. But for the most part, we're here every week, every Sunday at 7 Eastern Standard Time, chopping it up with the fellas, a good group of guys. Well, I can speak for myself. I don't know about the other three, but
Hey, I got my moments.
I think we
I'm
are.
a good guy all the time.
Right? Hey,
And for real, we appreciate
God ain't done with me yet. God ain't done with me yet.
Well, you had a chance to get it right when the Christian man was over there. You blew that, man. So you on young.
Look, only God can judge me. Only God.
We the fragment guys. Appreciate y'all, and I think we out of here. Peace.
We the Illuminati, y'all.